Good afternoon. I am here now at Mills College in Oakland, California, and we are enjoying the trees and the nature out here. Mills College was a all women's college. I believe now it's co-ed. And so I thought I'd come over here and do a little video. The video I am doing today is about the heart. I was watching a video this morning with Greg Burden where he talked about the neutrons of the heart and how the heart has the capability of healing the whole body, including the mind. The heart has its own web connections within its own operation. The neutrons give off signals and create new cells, as does the whole body. But when it comes to the heart, it is now taking on new information and how it sends it to the actual brain. Whereas we learned as kids or in school that the brain did all the work. And so we were taught that if you don't put something in the brain, then therefore you are not going to succeed in some of the things that you would like to do. Well, now we're learning the opposite. We are learning that the heart actually takes care of a lot of matters. It does do a lot of the work for us as we do a lot of partitioning to the heart. And so this morning when I was listening to the video, I was actually being comforted, excuse me for moving the camera. Yes, I was being comforted in knowing that there is so much that can be done in the progress that we can experience in our lives, so that many of us can actually come to healing ourselves. And one of the things that he was mentoring, Greg was that in the old texts all the way around the world, in the many places that he had been, that people were living up into, well into 120, 30 years old, so forth. He was discussing how right now that most people understand that they're going to live into their 70s, maybe into their 90s, very few into their hundreds. And he was saying how the way we treat ourselves physically every day determines a lot of how we will live comfortable lives. And the knowledge that we receive on how to do that becomes vital. So today I was actually enjoying a lunch with some friends, and we were talking about how we appreciate one another. These are some of the elders that I knew or know in my building, and now are reaching toward their 70s. I actually was the oldest one there for today. But understanding what I heard and what I have been studying lately, we all comfortably become aware that we actually can live longer lives as we change the way we think and the way we promote the heart and the neutrons that are teaching the heart to live in a comfortable longevity life. And so that was one of the things I wanted to talk about today, was the long life that many of us can live as we understand that our emotions, number one, and the heart is something that most people understand, that If they get a pain in the heart, that means something emotionally happened. Something was disturbing the heart. And it's usually what we are thinking and what we are feeling. If there's some negativity going on, if there's some loss of joy and happiness because there's illness either to ourselves or to others that we know. And all of these thoughts that go to the universe and come back to us through the heart determine whether we will be in a peaceful mode or whether we will be in a stressful mode, depending on what we are thinking and how we are taking in our lives those emotions. So I was able to look at this video this morning on YouTube, and it was a very good video. And as I continue to learn myself, I share with others so that we can all live healthier, beautiful lives in peace, but also understanding that things always happen, things that we don't determine as a good thing. A lot of times those things that disturb us are signals of why we can change the way we think to feel better. That we will always be going through circumstances that don't quite fit our nature in the way we have come to learn what peace is. There will always be dark, and there will always, always, always be light. And that light is what gets us through the many circumstances. So we have to keep a positive mind in order for the heart to function in the way that does the healing with us and for us. It is a wonderful thing to know that we can control what passes through our heart. And we have to determine, is it worth it to be around situations, to be around people, to be around certain avenues that create a lot of the frustration, such as the news, articles, people who are determined to stay in resistance. Is that helpful? Can we change them? Are we obligated to continue in a path that disrupts not only our mind, but the circuiting of the heart, the neutrons that cause the healing? Think about it. Think about it, and take it in meditation, because there is where our answers come from. So I bid you a good afternoon from Mills College here in California, Oakland. Beautiful college, lots of trees, lots of walking area. If you live here in Oakland, you know what I mean. But if you're passing through the Bay Area, might want to come through the college and take a beautiful walk, which is very, very peaceful. And it is designed to bring about harmony, even the way the trees are lined, the way people are actually taking walks in peace. And I am enjoying it myself, enjoying watching the cars go by as well as the people who come in front of the camera, and knowing that there's peace here. There's a way to find areas in your life that bring stimulation, good thoughts, good vibrations, and allows the heart to heal, because the healing comes from within. It comes from within us. All right. That's it for today, Friday. And everyone have a wonderful weekend. And I send healing in my prayers, not only for myself, but actually the whole world, that we all can heal. I send healing vibes to all of you who have asked for prayers. I might not know you, but I feel you. And for my family, Vicky, Michael, Nani, Kathy, and Lynn, Feliciano. Yes, I send healing vibes and send love out into the universe. And right here in Oakland, I send love.